Join Mike Williams Kyoshi at his seminar filmed at the 2024 Gasshuku in Brisbane. To explore more, visit karateexplained.com.
So if you're doing the elbow, there's two ways you can look at this. If you do this as an elbow, this can also be like when you're receiving an attack. This can be part of the blocking technique. But if you're doing the striking part, alright, next one, my washing, so around, ready, touch, hink, come, feet. Okay, now, Shiro, which is back, so you're going back, but when you go back, remember, you're going to be aiming for something. If someone's standing behind me and I go here, there's nothing there. So when you go back, aim like you're aiming here, behind. Yeah? So you go out, straight back, and then out, straight back. To Oroshi. So Oroshi means dropping down. So your elbow's dropping down. And when you do Bunkai, you'll see how that works. Okay, on the count, Ning, Thumb, Teeth. Ning, Thumb, Teeth. Okay, so starting from here, so the first move you step back, block down, Hariake, get on in Zen Kutsurachi. Okay. So check your stance, make sure that you're doing Zen Kutsurachi stance, front knees bending, back leg straight, and your hips are facing forward. Okay, next one we're stepping forward, Higi Ate Goho. Ready? Now we step back into Higi Ate Goho. Okay, now from here we're going to go into Shikurachi and step around. Higi Ate. Okay, now. So that's the first side. So now we step back with your left leg, block down with your right hand. Hariake, get up. Then Kutsurachi. Aim for frigates. Okay. So as the punch goes first, block down. Now, when I step forward, I want to drive my elbow here, solar plexus, and push my body, not leaning, but using what we were talking about earlier on, the ground, the power from the ground through your stance, and generating this power here. So if you get this part of your elbow into the solar plexus, it's going to have an immediate effect. So it's going to be effective to stop, hopefully, anything else happening. Okay? Here, and so if I'm standing here like this, then my partner, their distance is not good. So do I need to block anything? Not really, because it's already stopped here. Okay? So, but when the distance is correct there, if I don't block it, then I'm going to get hit. Okay? The next part is of the distance and time here is being able to get into here so that you're not doing this. You're not leaning in. You're striking and you're pushing your whole body behind it. So that's where you get the power from. So I'm standing up straight now. If I move my left foot forward, what happens is I'm slightly reducing my height. Okay? And as I do that, I'm pushing my elbow to break that grab. At the same time, I'm striking back. I want to hit here. So if I can't do this, I want to turn and hit here. So when you go forward these, and when you're doing it with your partner, do it a little bit firm so they can feel it, and then you get like this. This is just breaking away and striking at the same time. When I step from here to here, there's a slight movement in my body, and at the same time that I'm doing this, I'm breaking that grab, and simultaneously I'm striking back to the solar plexus. Okay? So you don't want to be doing this. Don't leave your body. So you need to have balance and control when you're doing it. Okay? I'm going to end up around here. I don't want to be here. I want to be more here so I can get my elbow, the point of my elbow, right in here. Okay? So you're going to have to judge your distance now, and your partner who's attacking has to make sure that their attack is going touching. Okay, so you can learn to judge your distance, because that's what this is about. The only way you can do it is by repeating it over and over and adjusting your stance until you get it right, and then it's that muscle memory. So I just want that to happen. That's what I want to happen, because as soon as that happens there, then he, for that split second, he's disoriented, I'm not sure what's going on. And then at the same time I'm doing that, the same time you're doing that, you're moving your feet. So this is about stance as well. So you've got to have a good posture so you don't lose your balance. And as this, my arm comes towards my body and I step back to there, then I go around from here. Okay? So I'm going over the top and I'm striking to the spine. Okay? Very dangerous thing to do. So you have to have a pretty good reason to start doing something like this to justify the amount of force you're using, because it can be. If you do this and step around and drop down, you're using your body. Okay? So try again and see if that's what you do. I'm receiving an attack without doing anything, right? So if you will use the term block, it wouldn't make much sense, because I haven't actually blocked anything. I've just made sure that it's gone past me in another direction, that's all. Okay? So that's the most important part. This again, this is distance, timing. So if I move too slow, I get hit. Okay? So I've got to move just at the right time so that he can't change his mind. So if he sees me moving now, that's what will happen. Because no one's just going to keep going straight when they see me moving. What you've got to do is try and get it to that. So you can't change it. Okay? And look how close I am. I don't have to adjust my stance. And given that he's coming this way and I'm going this way, it's going to work out good for me. Okay? So work on the first part, the movement, the tension part is really important, and the timing of it is even more important. Because you can have a really good position, but if you didn't move at the right time, you still might be able to achieve what you want to achieve. If he comes through here and I go there, so it's communicating my forearm is winding up to my elbow strike. Okay? So I'm not doing two things. So I'm not going 1, 2. I'm still doing this, but I'm just covering here. Okay? So as long as you don't try and make it into two different things, because that's going to make it very slow. So check where your elbow's going. If your elbow's going up here, what's there? Nothing. You've got to aim for the target like you've just been doing. So if you did that, what you're doing now with your partner, you would go like this, and there's your partner there, nothing's happening. Okay? So concentrate on this is the striking. Okay, so take it up and check your stance and feet parallel. Keep it up. Check your stance, make sure your feet are as wide as your shoulders, make sure your back's straight and you're pulling your knees back so you're not be sitting into it. Right? Obviously, if you've got your knees, then you can't do what you're doing. Knee. Sorry. Work the outside. Take your stance. Take your gut for your long stance. Knee. Make sure your elbows are in the right place and make sure that the fist of your striking arm is going towards your shoulder, not like that, like this. Knee. Check your shikata correct. Something to figure out. Knee. Okay.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more traditional karate insights, kata breakdowns, and deep dives into the art. Your support helps us share karate with the world.